Good morning, BookTube, and welcome to the vlog. This is actually day 2, but if you watch my weekly reads video on Saturday, it went up on Sunday morning, I lost all my footage from Saturday. I didn't really have a lot, but it was kind of corrupted and I wasn't able to edit it, and it was really, really disappointing. So we're back now for day 2. It is Sunday morning. I am currently sitting in the parking lot at McDonald's. I don't know if you guys can be able to see. Hold the phone. Yeah, I'm in a parking lot. There's the drive-thru. I came over to get my coffee this morning. As you can tell from my voice, I literally just woke up. Probably about 20 minutes ago or so. So I immediately got dressed, brushed my hair, brushed my teeth, and came out to get a coffee. Priorities, people. So, today, yesterday was pretty boring. I didn't really do a lot. Just kind of hung out at home. I wasn't feeling well, and I think I mentioned that in the vlog. It was just too hot. It's going to be 90% humidity again today. It's going to be another unpleasant day. My husband's home. He's off work. We're both off for the next 2 days because it's Labor Day long weekend. So my plan is right now to go home, drink my coffee, and finish editing my video, my weekly reads video, to go up this morning. I'm hoping to have that up in the next couple hours. And then him and I are going grocery shopping. So we're going to do that. Plus we're going to go to the mall. He wants to go to Hot Topic and EB Games, Electronics Boutique or something like that, I believe it's called. I don't know. He wants to look for Funko Pops, I think. And I want to go to Bath & Body Works. So I might have a Bath & Body Works haul when I get back. I also plan on looking for my Harlequin book for September, My Deputy Defender by Cindy Myers, and see if Walmart has it. If Walmart doesn't have it, I will probably end up buying it from the Harlequin website. Yeah, so that's the game plan so far. While I'm editing, I'm going to be listening to my audiobook, which is Cocoa Beach by Beatrice Williams, which I am so enjoying, you guys. It is so good. I will update more on that later, and then I want to also get some reading done on my ebook because I got none done yesterday. I was feeling so dizzy. That was part of my problem. It just, like, trying to read, read an actual book, like print, you know, whether it be on a device or on a physical book, I just couldn't do it. I just kept feeling so dizzy because of the heat. And I'll be honest, guys, I didn't eat a lot yesterday, and I know that's horrible. Are you guys like this? I am bad on the weekends. During the week, because I'm at work, I'm on such a routine that, you know, I get up, I have my breakfast, and then, you know, I bring snacks to work, and I have my lunch at the office, and then, you know, I generally have a snack in the afternoon, and then I have my dinner when I get home. I'm one of those people who eats like 5 small meals a day. I don't generally eat like 3 big meals. You know, so I might have like oatmeal for breakfast, and then for my snack I'll have like an apple and a yogurt, and then for lunch I usually have hummus and crackers and, you know, some goldfish crackers and stuff like that. Generally a granola bar, and then in the afternoon I'll have maybe some more fruit or something like that. Some raisins. I love yogurt covered raisins. I don't eat a lot of meat. I am trying to go 100% vegetarian, but it's difficult. You know, I think part of my problem is, and then like I was saying on the weekends, like I won't have anything to eat generally until my husband wakes up, which is like around 11 o'clock in the morning. And then you know, and then I don't eat for the whole rest of the day, and then by 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'm starving. And I'm like, oh, it's way too early to eat dinner, because most nights I don't eat dinner till almost 7 because of the time I get home from work. So my body gets thrown off, and I think that was part of the problem yesterday too, is that I really had only had a bagel, and then I didn't have anything until almost 7 o'clock. So I know it's my own fault, but like I was saying to my husband last night, I really have to get better and get into the habit of having lunch, and having something in the afternoon. You know, getting snacks and having them around. Like, I buy snacks for work, but I don't buy anything generally for the weekend. So I've got to start stocking up a little bit, like granola bars, and buy some extra yogurt and some extra apples and stuff like that for the weekends. You know, so I'm not starving myself and then eating this, you know, huge greasy meal for dinner and then feeling sick. So yeah, so anyway, that's my game plan. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and do some editing, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi, BookTube. It is about 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. The husband and I are just getting ready to head out. We are going to stop by my aunt's house for a quick little visit, and then we're going to go over to the mall, and then we're going to go do our groceries at Walmart. And yeah, and then I'll come back. So this morning I have been editing my weekly reads video since pretty much about the last time I talked to you guys. It's over 50 minutes long, 50. I apologize. You guys are going to see that, of course, before you're going to see this. So, you know, it is what it is. But you know what? I don't like cutting stuff. I don't like cutting stuff out. You know, it just ends up being a big choppy, you know, mess or something like that. Sorry, I've got to switch hands. So yeah, so that's, you know, it is what it is. But I'm just rendering it or whatever you call. I'm exporting it right now, and then sorry, my hair, and then I'm going to upload it, so it'll be uploading while we're out. So that's a good thing. So here's my apartment. Gonna get a little look around. Front door. You know, this is our living room, dining room, kitchen area, and then down through that dark, that's the hallway that goes to the bedroom and the bathroom. Do you like, oh, hold on, I'll show you. Come walk with me, people. I'll show you. My husband was cleaning out his room. Oh, and there's where I was just standing. So there's like my little area. You know, the bookshelf. Sorry for the bad lighting. Our big window. Yes, I still have Christmas lights up. But yeah, my husband was cleaning out his room. And in the back closet, not his room, but we have two bedrooms. Like the smaller bedroom is his Star Wars room. And he was cleaning out the closet and he found this, and I forgot. This was the first thing when I moved out, however many years ago, many, many moons ago, probably 10. How old am I now? 39? I think I moved out. It's got to be more than 10 years ago, probably. Because I moved out in my late 20s. I wasn't married yet when I moved out. I did live on my own for about 3 years before I met my husband. But anyway, this was the first thing that I ever bought myself when I got my first apartment. And my husband found it. My painting. I love that print so, so, so much. So we've hung it up. I'll move this way so you guys can see it. So it's above the TV, as you can see. So there's the bookcase beside there. Those are all my Harlequins on that bookcase. This whole area is going to get moved around quite a bit. This TV and stuff like that, the bookshelf's going to stay. But this TV is actually going to move over here. So we're going to put it over here in the corner, and then we're going to like put the couch like where I'm standing. That's going to happen hopefully in the next few months. And then what's going to happen over there where the TV is the table that's currently over there is going to sit there. And I'm going to cover it with, depending seasonally, because, you know, you got to, you know, put stuff out seasonally. I'm going to have a tablecloth covering it, and then underneath it will be a lot of my knitting stuff. But on the top will be pretty clear. I'll probably have, like, you know, my flower vase that you can see up on top right there of the cabinet. Below the cat picture, I'm probably going to hang my shawl, my For Your Fade. But then that will give me that area to sit and record. Because as you guys can tell, the lighting, sorry, Gorn's complaining, the lighting is actually really good. So if I chose to film at this time, I can actually film with natural light, which would be really, really great. Because where I sit now, I'm back facing this, so the lighting's not as great because you're getting that brightness, right, from where I sit. Whereas if I moved it over this way, it looks a lot better because you get the natural lighting, right? So yeah, so anyway, that's a whole thing. Just pretty much chatting with you guys at this point. So like I said, we're going to the mall and stuff. I'm going to go to Bath & Body Works. I will do a Bath & Body Works haul when I get back because I have a few things I'm planning on picking up. And yeah, should we have a little sit down here and talk to... Oh, where's the camera? There it is. Say hi, Mr. Gorin. I don't want to be on camera. You're such a suck. Honestly, this cat, he's too much sometimes, just too much. So yeah, so there, sorry, my thumb. So there are, I'm so embarrassed showing you guys the mess over there, but I have nowhere to put this stuff. We have to clean out a lot of stuff. I'm not getting rid of my yarn, but I'm not buying any more really unless I need it for something. So I've got 1, 2, 3 bins are full of yarn. And then, do you like my giant peep? I had a friend buy that for me a couple years ago. I love peeps, if you guys didn't know. But all underneath that table, there is... Gorn's literally putting his paw on me right now. Touch me. There are 2 boxes that are also filled with yarn. So I've got to get more of these bins to put that yarn in so nothing happens to it. But yeah, that's kind of a little peek at my knitting table area. I know, I know. Yes, sir. Did you want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi, people? Or are you going to play Shy Cat? Hmm? Say hi. Hi. All right, guys, I'm heading out. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Smile. Show off your short. I think you should get it. Hey BookTube, I am back from my shopping adventure. Sorry, it's kind of a weird angle, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a haul for you guys of some of the things that I purchased today. Not my groceries, because that would be totally boring. So I've kind of got you just propped up on my laptop, so I don't have to be holding the phone with one hand. So anyway, we went to my aunt's for a little visit, which was nice, and then we went over to the mall, and my husband didn't find what he wanted, but that's c'est la vie. He ended up finding himself something in Walmart instead. He's a toy collector, so he was always looking at Funko Pops and things like that. But I went into Bath & Body Works. And I went into Bath & Body Works for the sole fact to buy some of their wax melts, which are what you use in the wax burners. I have one up here. The blue Boston Red Sox cap is actually a Scentsy burner. So I wanted the wax melts of the new scents that came out like for the fall, because they're like my favorite ones. But anyway, they didn't have any of them. I might have to just buy them online, because none of the stores that I've been to, I have been able to find those, which is really disappointing, because I actually can't burn candles. I mean, it's not like it's against our lease, you know, our rental policy or anything like that. But my big cat, Goran, is actually asthmatic. I've probably mentioned it before, but he is asthmatic, so there's no smoke. There's no smoke in the house. So, you know, no candles. You know, if somebody smokes, they have to go outside, you know, that kind of thing. So the wax things are great because it doesn't give a smoke. It's the scent that fills the air. And I really, really like having something like that. That's why I've always liked candles, is just to kind of freshen the air a little bit, especially when you have pets. Like, let's be honest, you can be as clean as you want to, and, you know, having pets still kind of makes the house, you know, smell a certain way. So I was really disappointed, because my very, very favorite scent, sorry, I'm reaching, that comes out in the fall from Bath & Body Works, actually, which is my favorite scent of all. Like, if they brought it out all year round, I would be totally happy, and that's Sweater Weather. There's just something about it that I absolutely love. So we went in, and they had the 3-wick candles on sale for $15. So they were 50% off, because they're usually 25 or 29. I think they're usually 25. So they were 10 bucks off each. So I kind of hemmed and hawed about it, and I decided to actually get the 3-wick candle, so Sweater Weather. I wish you guys could smell it. If you have not smelled it, if you have a Bath & Body Works near you, go and check it out. It's my absolute favorite. Because I love the scents that are like baking and, you know, fruity and stuff like that. But this one, it's just, oh, I don't even know how to describe it. It just smells amazing. Just scented candle. It says Sweater Weather. It doesn't say exactly what the breakdown is, but I can't burn this. So, because I've got the Scentsy burner though, I did talk to a few people, and actually what we're going to do is, we're going to take this apart, like somehow start breaking pieces off with a knife, and as long as you get a piece that's about that big, I can burn it in the Scentsy warmer. And it's the same thing. It's essentially a wax melt. The wax melts are no different from a candle, other than having the wicks in them, right? So we actually tested it last night with one of the candles that we still had, and we broke off, and it worked perfectly. So that's what I'm going to do, is that's going to be one of my jobs, is to kind of break this apart and break it into little pieces that I can use to burn in my burner. But yeah, so I was very, very happy I got that. Plus, this made me super duper happy. Hold on. Sorry, still reaching. They actually have this year Sweater Weather as a perfume. They had it as a body wash and a lotion and stuff like that too. And I like their body washes, don't get me wrong, but I find they can be a little drying on my skin. My mom loves them. I just find that, like I said, they're especially in the wintertime. And with the scent of them, yes, it smells lovely when you're in the shower, but I find it doesn't last. Now, I've heard people tell me, you know, they use the bath stuff, and then they use the lotion, and then they spray on the perfume, and I'm like, that's just a little bit of overkill for me. So, and I'm not spending that kind of money on body lotion, because I use a lot of it, because again, my skin is super dry to begin with. So I just use like the Vaseline Intensive Care stuff, which is for the sensitive or the extra dry skin, which is exactly what I need come winter. But they did have the perfume, so I'm super happy. I actually prefer this as a body mist. I'm not a big fan of like standard perfumes like your Ralph Lauren's or your you know, DKNY. I do have Tommy Girl,
And I have one from Ralph Lauren called Blue that I've had for years. But those are like my fancy going out. But my standard everyday going to the office, this is perfect because it's just enough to give you a little hint of something. But there are people, and I know we've all, even just been in public, where you walk by somebody who's bathed in perfume or cologne, and it's just unpleasant. Like our work does not have that policy that you can't wear scents. I know some works do. A friend of mine works for the government, and I think she mentioned that there's a no scent policy. Hospitals have that policy as well, which makes absolute perfect sense. But yeah, so I was super happy to find this because it's just going to be nice and light and perfect for the fall, and I cannot wait because it's my favorite. Oh, it smells so nice. It's like, okay, here, it says it on here. Golden autumn leaves, bright blue skies, and crisp apple slices. Well, that's not helpful. Inspired by. But it doesn't tell me what's in it. Like what the smells are. So, I don't know. But anyway, if you haven't smelt Sweater Weather, give it a try. It's one of my favorites. They've got some odd ones. Like my husband and I were looking at all the candles and I'm like, I want to buy these as wax melts because they'd be awesome. They had like campfire donut. So like, what's that all about? Marshmallow pumpkin, which I do not advise personally. I got something very similar to that from Scentsy as a wax melt last year. And guys, it was gross. It was like pumpkin-y, sweet. Ugh, it was gross. There's like pecan pumpkin and pie and apple crisp and leaves. My husband got one called maple bourbon. Like he got the candle to do the same thing. And oh my gosh, guys, that one smells so good. So anyway, that's my little Bath & Body Works haul, 2 little items. I also bought some books at Walmart. So I went in to buy, of course, Deputy Defender by Cindy Myers, which is the one that you guys picked for me to for my Harlequin Anticipated Reads for September. So I got that one. And of course it was 3 for $15, and this book on its own is $6.50, so it just makes sense to buy 3. So the other one that I got is this one that was also very intriguing to me out of that list that I did. And it's Falling for the Wrong Brother by Michelle Major, the first in the Maggie and Griffin trilogy. So I'm very excited to eventually get to this one. And then I also got this one. This one is from August, and it's Amish County, U-N-T, Amish Country Ambush. And it just looked really interesting. So I'm thinking maybe if Elizabeth and I do Amish in April again next year, this will be one that I can add to that list. Hidden in Plain Sight. Oh, sorry. This is by Dana R. Lynn. So yeah, so those are the 3 books that I got. So anyway, guys, that's it for right now. I am going to relax because I've been on the go all day, it feels like. And I'm going to sit back. I'm going to get some more reading done on my audiobook. And yeah, and that's it. I will check in with you guys later tonight, though, and let you know how I'm making out with my reading for today. Because, yeah, I really haven't read that much up until this point. Just what I was kind of doing while I was editing my video. But anyway, guys, I will talk to you soon. All right? Bye.
And then he turns as soon as I
need to take a picture of your butt. Hurry up, lady.
I am filming you. He does not know what to make of this. YouTube, it is Sunday night. I have not updated you guys since yesterday. I do apologize. I have to get better at these vlogs. Today was just one of those days where I was like out of the house for most of the day. I hadn't planned on it. It was kind of a last minute decision. I ended up going to bingo again with my mom today. I think I mentioned on... No, you guys wouldn't have seen the vlog from Saturday because I didn't get any footage. So this is going to be a really sad footage vlog. I do apologize. So on Saturday morning I went to bingo with my mom and we didn't win. And then yesterday was Sunday. She went last night. And then I talked to her this morning and she told me that there was a free bingo at 11 a.m. This morning, and they were having a barbecue and all this stuff, like in honor of, I guess, Labor Day and stuff like that. So she didn't ask me to go because she knows I don't like bingo when it gets really crowded. So anyway, I thought to myself, I'm like, well, it's free, it's not going to cost me anything. So I ended up calling her. I'm like, yeah, I'll meet you over at the bingo hall. So my dad drove her over and we met there, and it was only like an hour. Normally bingo takes about 3 hours, but the free one was only about an hour. So we did that,
and we didn't win. So that was fine. And then she's like, she goes, she wanted to stay for the next session, for the 12 noon session. And it was packed, you guys. I mean, packed. You say anything for free, you're going to get a gazillion people showing up. So I said to her, I'm like, listen, I said, it's really busy right now. I said, a lot of people are going to stay for the 12 o'clock, but they might not be back. They might leave for the 3 o'clock because they have sessions generally on the weekends at like 9, noon, 3, 7, and then 10. So there's 5 sessions a day. I generally don't stay for more than one at a time. I don't mind. I like, if I'm going to gamble, bingo is my thing. I figure it costs me X number of dollars, and I know I am getting 3 hours of entertainment out of that X number of dollars. And, you know, just like any kind of gambling that you're doing, you have to know going in that you are willing to lose that money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you're not expecting to win. That's how you gamble, in my opinion. And it's not really gambling per se in that case. You know, you're just spending your money for some entertainment. Whereas if I took those X number of dollars that it cost me to play bingo, and I went to the casino with it, I'd probably be able to blow through that in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I figure, plus you're getting the chance to potentially win. And I mean, I've won on occasion, and you know, I've gotten lucky. My mom's been pretty lucky too, and we just like going. Like it's fun. It's fun and it's frustrating, and you know, it's actually the one thing I didn't share with you guys, and this is super exciting because it's coming up in like 3 weeks. They have a special bingo that all the halls in Southern Ontario are all like interconnected to each other. Like they're all owned by this. It's all the Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation. So anyway, all these halls, what they've been doing for the past 3 months or so is they play special games certain times during the week. And if you win this game, you get a chance to go into the draw. So then your name literally goes in a big drum, and like, you know, your ticket stub or whatever it goes, if you win this game, goes in. So not only do you have to win the game, then your name goes into the draw, and then they pull your name. And if they pull your name, you actually have to be present. So they let you know when they do these draws, and you actually have to be at the bingo hall when they call your name. If you're not there, it goes in for a second chance, but you've lost the original chance. So my mother has actually won 3 of these tickets, and what it's for, they're called golden tickets, and I keep thinking of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with the golden ticket to go to Willy Wonka's, you know. Sorry for the glare, you guys. It's the TV. I've been watching BookTube, and I thought, oh, I better record something. So anyway, you know what? I'm going to do this because it's bugging me. So, sorry. Lack of makeup. I'm tired. It's late on Monday night. Anyway, so she has won 3 tickets to go to this. And what it is, it's an all halls. So I guess 20 or so winners from each of the bingo halls in the area are going to this game. $100,000 prizes. Like, not one prize of $100,000, but prizes in total. And my mom, they did it last year on New Year's Eve day. And my mom's friend Dolores went to it, and she said it was packed to the gills. But it doesn't cost you anything. You cannot pay to go. So even if you really wanted to go and you never won a ticket, you cannot buy your way in. You have to have won a ticket. So because my mom's won 3 of them, she's going, of course. She's taking me, and she's taking her friend Dolores. So the 3 of us are going to go. We get picked up at the bingo hall, the local one to us, and we get taken by bus to wherever this thing is. I'm not sure what hall it's at some other bingo hall. I'm not sure which one. And then you get to go and play. Now you can bring money with you, and you can buy extras. Like, you know, you're given so many cards to play, but if you want to play more, you can. But like my mom and I were saying today, it's going to be so packed, there's not going to be room to play. And you don't want to get like too over, you know. You can win with just 1 ticket. Like, that's my thing. You see people who buy like 10 or 20, if something's like really like special and high, like high amount of money to win, people will buy like a gazillion amount of tickets. And it's like, how do you even keep track of what you're doing? I'm sorry. So anyway, long total bingo randomness. But yeah, so anyway, so I'm going to that on the 23rd of September. I'm super, super stoked. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. We thought it was New Year's Eve day again. So my mom, my dad goes to the seniors.
It still makes me laugh because I don't think of my parents as being seniors. I'm almost 40. My dad, I will turn 40 next year. My dad will turn 70 next year. And I don't think of him as a senior. Or my mom, she's 66. I don't think of her as a senior either, but they are. But my dad goes to the seniors 3 times a week and he plays euchre. He loves it. He's always loved to play euchre, but my mom doesn't play cards. And his sister, my aunt, she's also a euchre player. So the two of them often go together. So it's kind of fun for the two of them to kind of like something to do together. So anyway, another lady that he knows at the seniors thing, he was telling this person that my mom won this ticket, blah blah blah, and the lady goes, "Oh, that's in September," and Dad goes, "Well, no, Sandy, that's my mom, told me it's in December." And she goes, "Oh, she might want to check." So when we got to the hall today, my mom asked, she's like, "By the way, when is this game?" And they're like, "It's September 23rd." And my mom's birthday is actually the 26th of September, so that's kind of fun. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. Of course, I will keep you guys updated. So anyway, back to today's bingo. So I said to Mom, I'm like, why don't we go home? I was taking her over to my aunt's house. My dad was over at his sister's, so I was taking her over there. And then they were going to have lunch and have a little visit. And I actually live maybe 5 minutes away from my aunt. So I said, I'll come back and I'll pick you back up and we'll go back over to the hall. And I said, we'll play and we'll go to the 3 o'clock. And maybe it won't be as busy. And she's like, okay. I hadn't planned on going twice, but I'm really glad I did. I won $500 today. Mom and I split. So that's always nice too. That's kind of why we like going together. So, it kind of doubles our chances. And when we go to this big all winners game, me, her, and Dolores are going to split 3 ways. So we're essentially giving ourselves 3 chances to win something. So, and because the prizes are higher, even splitting isn't going to be that big a deal. So that'll be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm glad I popped on here. I just thought I was going to pop on and say hi, but it turns out I just felt like talking. So needless to say, I was out most of the day. I've been tired too. I'm finally sitting down to get some knitting done. And I'm watching some booktube. I'm watching Steve right now. This one's from August 10th. I'm a little behind on my booktube, but that's okay. I'm probably going to be going to bed in the next, it's about 10 o'clock, probably in the next hour. So reading-wise, I am almost done The Deputy's Redemption by Dolores Foss, and I plan on finishing that tomorrow. And I also plan on finishing Cocoa Beach by Beatrix Williams. Guys, it is so, so good. It's so intriguing. Like, you want to find out what the mystery is. And it's so much fun. I very rarely read historical books that take place in that jazz age, Prohibition time, even World War I, because some of it takes place during the First World War. It's really interesting, so I'm really enjoying it. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. This is it for this vlog. It's a short and sweet one this time, but I will be vlogging, not next weekend, but the weekend after, I think, for the Create Your Own Readathon. So, yeah. Anyway, I will talk to you guys then. Take care and happy reading, everybody. Bye.